Hey beautiful souls, welcome or welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I wanted to give you guys some cool content ideas that you can use for your social media or YouTube or whatever platform you're creating content on, because it's so important to stay fresh and on top of different ideas and trends and content in general, just keeping it fresh. And I wanted to give you guys some things that I came across of that I might be using myself. So I came across this really cool video, and it was this guy and he was like how to create looks based off of fonts. Oh my gosh, it was so fire. I'm gonna drop it so you guys can see it.
Style different fonts. Fonts as in like text. How am I supposed to style text? You guys are getting really creative and I appreciate it, but how am I supposed to style text?
Like, wasn't that fire? The idea of that and the production quality of that was everything. So that's what really inspired this video. So let's get into some of the ones that I stumbled across that I thought was really cool. So the first one is going to be seasonal content, and that's similar to what the guy kind of did, but through fonts. But with seasonal, you can create different lookbooks or different styles created around the season it is. So maybe, for example, summer dresses or a certain color dress or outfit styled with this, tone, or, maybe this skirt styled different ways for the season. So that's going to be the first one. And I think that is really cool because you can do it all the time. So many different outfits or different ideas and looks that you can create each season. When it gets warmer, you can wear softer layers or lighter layers. When it's winter, you can wear heavier layers and style different pieces or different dresses or pants or skirts or tops different ways, and just showing that through its season and titling it that is going to be a really good way to create some fresh content. Okay, the next one is going to be behind the scenes content, and that's just capturing you creating the content. I did a short clip one time just showing you the process of creating content itself and how I do a little research. Then I put a little mood board together. Then I go to my closet and pull the ideas that I've created based off what I've already had, and then how I shoot it. So just creating some behind the scenes, letting people see what you're pulling or why you're styling it this way, or maybe you creating the mood board first and then putting it on. That's going to be a great way to capture behind the scenes. People want to see the action of you creating, even as a content creator. So being able to show the process is really, really eye-catching. I mean, if you put hashtag BTS or behind the scenes, you're going to see so many different things. Even videographers do this. Even, different companies are always showing behind the scenes, especially as a stylist. People want to know the process. People want to see it and want to understand it. So showing behind the scenes is going to be a great, great way for you to capture some fresh content. It's going to allow you to just create so many different videos just with that one piece of content. So the behind the scenes, you in front of the camera, you doing a photo out of that, or a video or a blog, or it's so many different things that you can capture out of just creating one time. Okay, another cool one is going to be do-it-yourself content, and that's really cool. I saw a video where a girl cut up a hoodie and tied different shoestrings, and in the back of it, it was just like crisscrossed all over. But just the process of her cutting the pattern out, sewing it together, putting the strings in, and the end result of that look being so cute. It was just cool to see her do it herself. And I used to have a fashion brand called Stressed Out LA with one of my best friends, and we literally did that. We created different items and we cut them. Like, we had hoodies and we cut them in half, made skirts out of the bottom half, and a crop top out of the top, and it was just really cool. But just to do it yourself, or even just dressing jeans, or different ways that you can style using yourself, using things that you can creatively come up with in your head to design. Great for designers, great for stylists to create content like this, because we're always creating, we're always having some type of idea of something we can create out of a look. And so being able to show your audience that it's kind of like a behind the scenes, but it's not, but it is. And so it's cool to be able to show that process as well. The next one is going to be kind of like trendy type content, where you are finding different trends or different collaborations that you can jump on. So remember that water bucket challenge where people are just dumping water, or the cup where they were pouring the water behind them. There's so many different things that you can find online, different challenges that you can do, that you can create your own version of and post. So that's a really good idea as well, is just jumping on it and just trying it and creating it your own, because it's only one you would only be able to create your own version. So I think that's cool to be able to just jump on something that may be trending right now, or just inspire you to create something that's already kind of running in the loop on whatever platform you may be on, whether it's Instagram or YouTube or TikTok, that you can just create something yourself. And another cool thing is you can collaborate with other influencers too. Like maybe there's someone that you wanted to collaborate with and you guys can do some type of content together. I know with YouTube and with different skincare influencers, sometimes they'll collaborate and they'll do an unboxing together or try out makeup together and give their reviews together in a different video. So I think it's cool where you can reach out to someone and collaborate and just share that information together. You'll draw each other's audience and people will start to follow you in that way as well. You'll be able to start creating more engagement and also add more followers or subscribers to your page just by collaborating with someone else. All right, the next one is educational content, and that's kind of like what I'm doing now on my YouTube channel, where sometimes I'll give just different tips and ideas or just different learning tools that you can use. Sharing information and sharing value is one of the best ways to grow on any platform that you're using. So educational content is key. Adding value to people is key. People want to learn, people want to understand, people want to grow. So sharing educational content, whether it be through typed out content or you talking directly to the camera or you sharing some type of information, is going to be great for just growing and people trusting you and engaging with you on your social media or whatever platform that you're using. Okay, and the next one is going to be user-generated content, and that is going to be maybe you creating some type of challenge yourself and encouraging people to send in their outfits or their looks, and you reviewing those outfits and looks and sharing insight on the things that you love about the look on your platform. So it's just kind of like people giving you content, people sharing information or photos or just different things that they've created with you in a little collaborative way so that you can start to talk about it and review it. So maybe you got 10 submissions of 10 outfits and you want to talk about each one and how amazing it is that they style it this way, or why or how you could style it this way too, and share it on your platform. And then that would create some great content, and it would also get the person and other people that they follow or follow them to join along in it as well, because they would be sharing it, and it would be kind of like, again, a collaborative effort where you sharing that information draws their audience into yours and you continue to grow your following, your subscribers. The next one is going to be kind of like podcasting style, where people, or IG Live, where people will interview each other. It's again kind of collaborative because it's not just you, but doing interviews or talking to other people and inviting them in is a great way to get fresh content, fresh eyes on your page, because their followers, their subscribers are also going to see you. So being able to collaborate in that way through interviews or podcast style, sitting down with someone and just having free flow conversations or interview style is going to be a great way to have fresh content so many people out there who want to be interviewed or interested in just learning or growing or sharing their audience or just getting a new audience. And so that is a good, great collaborative way where you don't necessarily just have to show your style or your fashion, but talking to someone who's in the same industry or similar industry can help you really grow your brand as well. Okay, the next one I know you guys are gonna love because it's product reviews or unboxings, and that's really cool because you're collaborating with different brands. People may be sending you things where you can do, a video just talking about the product. Like I had different brands that send me things and I'll do a review or I'll talk about it, and it's cool because it's fresh content. Like if I didn't have that product, I wouldn't be talking about it. So it's cool because you can just share information and insight on what you have. For example, I just did the Vogue review where they sent me some glasses. Well, for example, I just did the Vogue collaboration, and I shared some content with you guys on different glasses that I picked out and styled, like a stylist pick. Content, fresh content that you can create and do. So as you begin to build your brand or your influence, brands will start to reach out. You can start to reach out to brands, and you can start receiving different products that you can test out or do an unboxing on, which gives you great fresh content. All right, and the next one is going to be your style evolution. Now, I saw this with a girl with her hair journey, and I thought it was really cool. She had all these different pictures of how her hair was when she first went natural, and how she cut all her dead ends off, and how she styled her hair throughout the process of growing all the way down to her butt. I'm sure if you guys like fashion, you know who it is. It's paging Dr. Dre, and I thought that was a really cool video. But you can do the same thing with your style and how it's evolved as you've grown and as you've just become a different older person in your life, just showing that style evolution if you have those images and just talking over the video. That's great to get some content and people can just see your overall style grow and maybe get inspired by it. You can do it not only with your clothes but also with your hair like she did. So that is so cool because it helps people really dive in and get to see and understand you and your growth. And we're always growing. Everybody's always growing and evolving. So I think that's such a great way to help people better understand you and your overall journey and how you got to where you are today. All right, I know this was a quick one, but I hope you guys found some cool insights on the different types of fresh content that you can create. I'm going to try to do these myself. And if you have any and you create it, share it with me. I would love to see. And you guys stay tuned because you'll see some on my channel, on my Instagram. If you haven't followed me there yet, it's Bree Style. Make sure that you like and subscribe to this channel here on YouTube too. Share this information with anyone who's been kind of like in a rut trying to figure out what to create. This video should definitely help them get a little start going. I will see you guys in the next video. I love you. Bye.